mic. Check 1, 2, 3. What's up? You know what we talking? We ain't playing over here at LFG. Haters gonna say, we from LFG, boy. We take you to the moon.
Hello and welcome, folks, to this Ticket Tuesday today because we are here. We're grinding Valley tickets, and it is Tuesday, so here is the name Evenwave. Hello.
What's up?
Dude, feeling pretty good, not gonna lie. Today was super busy. Could use a little Valley in my life right about now.
Oh man, I'm the same way. This is why I love my job, is because I've been in back-to-back meetings, and then part of my job is like, oh, I have to play video games now. Dang it! It's like the best sounding thing ever.
What a
Just
shame,
chill out,
man.
play some video games for an hour, hang out.
Yep.
What's up, anybody who's hanging out with us?
Hello, folks. As always, good to see y'all. Let me just there are so many things on my checklist before I start the stream. I always forget about one thing. But yeah, we're good. We're good. I queued up the strip on my phone just to monitor its health. And I know there were a few game updates last night. I feel like it's best if we talk about them when we get to those games.
Okay, that works.
All right.
But I'll just go ahead and say the two that we had were Chain Blocks and Spinfire. Those were both updated last night, and they're a little bit different. We'll talk about them when we get there.
Dude, two of my favorite games. Glad to hear it. Super excited. And we are running the same order like we did yesterday. That probably works best, and we really should start going because we're like 2 minutes in.
Yep, let's do it. Flutter. I will say I'm feeling much better, much more well rested than I was yesterday, and I expect my scores to reflect that. I was very disappointed with the scores I got yesterday.
Is that a threat?
I mean, if you want to take it as a threat, I guess maybe.
Maybe I will.
It is a threat that I might get good scores. Yes.
All right. Listen, I'm here for it. I feel like we're pretty tight, all things considered. Oh my god, I just died to a bee.
Yeah,
me too. Right.
That's the number one way to jinx myself. Also, is by starting off saying like, "Hey, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to be doing well today." I'll probably do worse than yesterday now.
Pretty much. Okay, I just want anything over 4K. I'm happy for Flutter.
Mm-hmm.
I am so not looking forward to my nemesis, the space battle. So not looking forward to getting 20 points and running it back a few times.
Well, one thing I guess kind of overall with the stream is one of the changes with chain blocks is I don't think that you'll be playing it as much or as long, to get a run with chain blocks as we have before. So maybe you could spend a little bit extra time on
all right.
some of these games, like just a little bit.
Okay, all right. Come on, give me more coins, give me more gems.
One of the things I was thinking about today is I'm gonna do like a tournament coming up soon. I'd love to know like some feedback from the community. What kind of tournament you all would like to see? Maybe it'd be good to do a poll for that. But anybody in the chat listening, let me know what kind of tournaments or like which game tournament you would most like to see, because I'm curious to know. I've got some in mind, but also want to know what you guys think too.
What kind of tournament are you thinking? Like a bracket elimination style, or just like a score?
I would say probably like a score thing. Because right now, like we don't have our full. Oh my gosh, so hard to talk and play this game.
Especially when you're trying to get a message across.
Yeah. We should also add like hot wings to it or something. Hot sauce on top of it. But one of the things we're talking about is where we don't have our like full automated tournament infrastructure built. Still probably have to do it manually, so probably be best to keep it simple if we did a tournament these days. So probably just like a single score type tournament. I think a bracket thing would be pretty hard to do without it being automatically tracked first. So I was thinking, something simple like we had done in the past.
Okay, gotcha. listen, immediately my thought, my head goes to down deep and like who can hit the most spikes on the way down.
Sort of an anti-tournament.
Yeah, dude, I feel like it would be well received. I feel like I keep messing myself up. I feel like we would get a bit of a spread on the leaderboard. That'd be good to see. Heavy Sailor, I feel the force with you on Space Battle today, Sinister. I appreciate it, man. I saw you do well on it. I aspire to do what you did, but so far no luck.
Yeah, you got an all-time high, didn't you, Heavy? Which I think you did. Congrats. Man.
Mad props for defeating the not even the red paddle but the blue paddle.
What's your highest on Flutter so far? I'm sitting at about like 3,300 or something.
I'm like a little over 4K.
Okay.
I think
You're already beating me.
But this is probably the last run because I need to manage my time a little better.
True.
Oh, I hate it when you accidentally jump over the gem for no reason.
Yeah.
I love the upbeat music. It's like not at all like you're about to get obliterated by a wasp.
I will say, I think Flutter definitely has my favorite of all the musics.
Oh, the soundtrack. The soundtrack is good. It's very reminiscent, like the old NES games, Sega. Oh fuck, 3939.
It stays in my head too. I noticed that I'll be like, just after I played it a couple times, I'll just be walking around the house and like, dun, 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 dun. Pretty catchy.
It definitely reminds me. I feel like my favorite like nostalgic soundtrack is from the DuckTales game on NES.
Mm-hmm.
The moon one. The moon one was really good. The moon level. Wish we could play it, but I'm like super afraid of copyright strikes and stuff like that. So we're not gonna.
Yeah, I don't know that one off the top of my head.
Oh, let's see. Heavy Sailor. Down Deep seems like a good fit for a tourney and has enough RNG to give new players a chance of ranking a bit higher as long as it's not only top 5.
True.
Maybe random who got 25th and 50th as well, something like that, just making numbers go up. I agree, but I feel like the learning curve on Down Deep is a bit steep.
True. To be honest with you, I kind of miss the good old Flutter tournaments, and that's sort of like what got me thinking about it. Is when we were playing Flutter, I was like, I really do think Flutter is one of our most competitive games.
I think you're right. Man, playing memory match with blue blockers is a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, that's the wrong shape. I don't even know what shapes are where anymore. Are you a square? Yes. Okay.
Come on.
Dude, one of these days you gotta beat me in memory match.
Yes. I don't think it's gonna happen. Not the way that round went.
I mean, every once in a while you just get a bad round. Not much you can do about it.
Yeah, this was a terrible round. So many similar colors. 506. What is that? Let's go.
I just got a perfect board. They were just all next to each other. I'm seeing Bobcat with like a 7 and like way too many numbers after the 7.
Dude, I saw that like 5 minutes before the stream, and I'm just like, what the heck, man?
Is that 7 million? Like, I'd like to check, but 7 million.
Yeah. We are also just to let you all know, we're looking into the game, and maybe something going on there. Maybe need to make some changes, but yeah, that's insane. It's insanity. Bobcat's also a really, really good gamer and really good at memory match in particular too. So
yeah, that's true. Okay, I got 9K, but I don't feel like that's enough, considering the rest of the scoreboard.
All
fuck? What do you mean that's not the same color? Oh, there were different shapes. Same color, different shapes. Sorry, folks.
I think Memory Match may be my ultimate arch nemesis of all of the games.
I can see that.
Oh, so bad.
Come on, show me something. Yeah, this one is just terrible. I have 20 seconds left and I'm only at 106.
Well, I think the highest I've gotten so far is like 350 or something.
I think it might be the exponential growth of score that makes it so daunting, because it's probably not all that insane to get 7 mil if you're just consistent, but the compounding growth of the score is probably what's making it so daunting.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Fuck,
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I don't think I play Memory Match though. I pretty much play Luck Match, and my luck is always off.
Listen, if it works, it works.
Oh, come on.
Okay. We brought it back.
No.
I just want to hit 10K. That's all I want.
Oh, it keeps getting worse. I'm going to do one more run, and if nothing here, then I'm going to call it.
That's fair. Star? Yes, star.
Oh my gosh, so many similar colors.
Oh my god, so many stars on the same board. All of them were stars. Holy smokes.
There. All right, I have to concentrate.
Come on, just flip.
Down. Yes.
Okay, I have a shot. Okay.
At 10K?
I'm at 16 right now. 18!
Wow. 18. Wow, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, the exponential score is just insane.
Yeah.
From 9 to 18, no. It was literally me covering one more board, getting like a board and a half right.
Wow.
Let's see what's next. Down deep.
890. That's terrible, but that's what I'm going with. I don't think we're doing any better.
I get it. I get it.
It was like you 20 times my score right there.
Yeah, but then you come through with like an insane space battle score.
Yeah, maybe I'll make up for it.
Yeah, maybe I'll make up for it. No, I shouldn't have mocked you, man. I hit a spike. The instant karma, I'll take it. I won't do that ever again. That was probably deserved. See, I repented and I got two greens, 3 greens. All is just in the world again, guys.
I had one right off the bat, like, literally on the first drop down.
I wonder how typical arcade manufacturers, like the Web 2 arcade manufacturers, how they decide how much variance in the game is enough variance for an arcade game.
What do you mean variance?
Because a lot of it is RNG, I feel like, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the arcade games, because they're designed to be for you to cycle through them.
Ooh, 2 green.
Oh man, you know what game I would love to see?
Wow. What's that?
A typing game. I forget the name of the original typing game with zombies. Like it used to be an arcade game where you would like shoot zombies on the screen with a gun, and then they
Huh?
changed it to a typing game.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's on Steam. You can buy it and you kill zombies by typing words.
I have to see what you're talking about. My brain can't even wrap around that right now.
Dude, I definitely want to bring it up. Just so you see and just so you know that it exists, because I feel like it's a really good concept, and there definitely should be more typing games out there.
I mean, I like the concept. I don't think the Valley cabinet's going to have a keyboard on it though. That would be a bit awkward.
Now they
Of course, I mean, then there's going to
Good
be some
point.
games. Yeah, there's going to be some games. Uh, yeah, it's like putting in your password on the Roku. Like you have to scroll through like a typing game like that.
Okay, my
But
first run. Sorry to interrupt. First run, I got 55K. That's probably as good as it gets.
nice. I got 56K. So
Whatever, man. Whatever, bro. What, what's next?
I'm gonna go for another run. That was a weird one, man. I got no greens, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a terrible run. And then I got like 6 greens in a row, like just so close together towards the end. Weird one.
Yep, and Hefe Sailor gets it because he said it has to be addictive enough to keep those quarters going in and provide dopamine, but also enable it for some players to master it and get some insane high scores. See, there's like a very
True.
delicate balance.
Yeah,
I wonder if there is like
it is.
some sort of a formula out there. Oh god, Mole Patrol and then Space Battle.
Oh, Spike.
Yeah, so finding a good balance is really hard. That is why pinball is good to compare it to with the mechanical interaction.
Hmm.
It's the golden
Yeah,
rule to follow. That's a fair point.
yeah. It's very much a balance, just like you said.
God, I don't.
And
Oh,
not easy to do.
I don't even want to know what the inside of a pinball cabinet looks like, man.
I've just heard from Johnny that they're pain and they break down a lot, and it's hard to get the parts, especially for like old vintage ones and stuff like that. Like,
Dude, and they are expensive. There was a really good one in Costco, a Jurassic Park one. I
hmm
would consider buying it because it was really fucking cool, but it was $7,000 after a
hmm
discount.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel,
A lot of people may not realize that, but like our Valley cabinets, like they're going to be $5,500, and a lot of people may balk at that price like initially, but like when you compare it to other arcade cabinets, like it's actually a really good price. I mean, like we worked specifically with the manufacturer to get that price down as low as possible. And people who own an arcade and deal with that a lot, like they see the price of the Valley arcade cabinet and they're like, it's a very attractive deal to them because
dude.
not only are they getting like a lot of value out of it, but it's also, like not a crazy expensive price. Like some of these other cabinets, 12,000, 15,000 for the latest
Yeah.
Jurassic Park or whatever.
And I mean, most of that is probably licensing. It's not even hardware or software at that point.
Right. It's paying lawyers going into most of it, probably.
Yeah. I was just talking about this yesterday with a buddy of mine. How sports and like video games, the competitive video games of this, how they all suffer from the same thing, and it's absolutely inevitable because without it, there wouldn't be a sport as we know it right now. Any sport, but it's advertisers, it's run times, match times, etc., etc.
Hmm.
And that's probably the same thing we're running to. Is it cool to see like a Jurassic Park arcade machine? Yeah. Do I want to pay a premium for it? No, not really.
Right.
I do
Yeah,
like
much.
Jurassic Park, but not $7,000.
Yep.
Dude, but that's a good angle. I feel like we should talk more about that, just to get the message across generally. Because like I wouldn't know about the arcade prices, and if I wasn't like in the space like talking to you all the time, and
Hmm.
going to Costco to like waste 20 minutes playing Jurassic Park pinball.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they had arcade cabinets at Costco. Like we don't have Costco like where I'm at, so I've never gotten to experience it. But
Dude, Costco has fucking everything.
do they have arcade cabinets?
Like they don't specialize, but it's more so which whatever the vendors bring in. So every
Mhm.
once in a while, you could see like a pool table, like super
Gotcha.
expensive, like outdoor furniture, or like incredibly like literally hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars worth of jewelry, like for a single piece.
Mm. Wow.
And that's what Costco is really good at. They maintain very healthy relationships with their vendors.
Gotcha. So it's probably just like whatever they can get a good deal on at the time and think they can sell and make money on.
Yep. Was Mole Patrol always 45 seconds, or am I just oblivious to everything? Because I thought it
In my
was
head,
like a
it's
minute
60
long.
seconds.
Yeah, I thought it was a minute long. It starts me at 45.
Well, it might have been 45, and I'm just like mistaken there, but in my head, it was 60 seconds. But it adds to the time the
Yeah,
more streaks you get.
I think I just never paid attention to it. I see a message from Heavy Sailor in chat. I'm gonna visit it once I'm done
As soon
slapping
as you can
around
look
these
away.
moles. Yeah. As soon as I can afford to look away before the moles take over. You ever seen those videos? And this could be a part of the mole lore. So apparently it's a big problem in like the United Kingdom, probably like in the England area. Every once in a while, I see a video pop up of somebody's backyard, and you can always tell that it's somebody from England, because it's like it's boxy. There is lawn there, but it's like tiny, boxed in with a fence and everything.
Hmm.
So it literally looks British. And apparently they have mole problems over there. And every once in a while, I see a dude like throwing a firecracker in the mole hole, and
Hmm.
then the entire fucking yard gets turned upside down because of all the like methane and stuff in the
Oh,
mole
wow.
holes. Yeah.
Wow.
So this is just moles paying us back, I think, man.
Well, just wait until the mole lore comes out. You'll see.
Dude, I feel like we should theorize. What we did yesterday for chain blocks, I feel like that was a lot of good work. And I think Steven really appreciated it.
We have yet to see if Steven's going to make it into the official chain box lore.
I'm rooting for Steven.
I will say that our conversations about Mole Patrol have affected the lore.
Dude, I'm so happy for it. It just feels good, like doing something for a game as opposed to just playing it.
Steven is a little bit of a hard sell.
Yeah,
Let's
I
say
can see
that.
that. I can see that. Listen, like I won't insist on it. Not that I have any ground to stand on, but in my heart, he will always be Steven.
In my heart too. Like it's already canon in my head, but selling other people on it, I
Uh,
don't know.
okay, but who are we shipping? Who are we shipping Steven with? Is it Jackie, or I forgot the other name?
I think it's Vicky, but we disagreed on that.
Yeah, yeah, good point. I keep hitting bumps for no reason. I'm not doing so hot Mole Patrol today.
Me either, man.
Maybe I just can't lock in for whatever reason. It happens.
I should have started off by saying like, man, I'm really tired. I'm gonna do really bad at the games today.
Sandbag, yeah, sandbagging never fails. My
Yep.
highest is I had 320, but it didn't register.
Oh, that's a thing. Okay, I made an announcement about this recently. I'll say it on stream. It's come to our attention recently. If you know how like after the game it'll say score submitted, and like if you set your record, it'll say like new daily record. Wait for those. Wait to see those messages. We're working on some optimization changes that'll make it where that can't happen in the future. But if you click away from the game screen or like go to the next game too quickly before those messages pop up, it can cause your score to not be registered on the leaderboard right now,
Okay, that's fair.
which
Yeah,
is
I did
unfortunate.
that
But yeah,
to myself.
I made a minor announcement about that, and just if you're watching this and you're playing in leaderboard mode, just make sure that you see those messages.
Yeah, and for everyone watching, what I did was refresh the game because it was like, is it supposed to give 45 seconds instead of a minute before it submitted the score? But everything else got logged, so I fucked myself there.
Hmm.
Sailor. Yeah, the Jurassic Park pinballs are like a magnet when a gamer walks in. They have been around for decades and always fun. It takes it's like a comfy, well-known food you would order. Dude, I agree.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it.
And while pinball machines are incredibly complicated with all mechanical parts, I feel like it's very fascinating. Like, how many gears are inside in a pinball machine?
Right.
Because gears are magical. Like, if you never interacted with them, and like closely enough, I should say, you definitely should give it a try because they truly are magical.
What, gears? Just
Dude,
like the
yes.
mechanical concept of gears?
Yes, dude, absolutely. And the gear ratio is just one thing because the things you can do with a few gears are amazing.
I don't disagree there.
Yeah, I've been 3D printing like gears for stuff for like fans and like mechanical parts are generally just fucking magical to me.
Hmm.
I just 119 is my best score for Space Battle. I'm just gonna wait for it to register and play the next game. I'm not willing. I'm not willing to embarrass myself any longer.
328 for Mole Patrol for me.
Oh my god, I
That's
have to
my
go back
highest.
to Mole Patrol.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. What was next after Mole Patrol?
Space Battle.
Space Battle.
I'm gonna
All
Mole
right,
Patrol one more time.
we have an no. It was Chain Blocks and Spinfire.
Yes.
Those are the two that have been updated. Of course, we did recently get a Space Battle update, but not last night.
May as well be last night with how fast you're cranking them out.
Hey, we're building, man. That's our whole thing.
Trailblazing. Oh, come on. More moles, less bombs.
Oh my gosh. Missed the first volley. Off to a good start.
Dude, I was just like running my mouth, doing really well, and then I was like, oh, holy shit, I'm over 100. And then I missed like the next second.
Yeah, once you start consciously thinking about it.
So, do you know if Shifty Terror plays Mole Patrol on like mobile with a touchscreen?
I think he plays it on PC.
Okay.
I've watched him play, and it is like his clicking accuracy. He's an FPS player, so I mean, like his clicking accuracy is insane. Like watching him play Mole Patrol is like it's like watching a completely different game from watching me play it because he's just like on top of everything, and clicks are so accurate. Like he's just really freaking good at it. I'd love to see Father G Trades of Glory play too. He's also really. I think isn't I believe Father G has the current all-time high score, which is like 928 or something.
I think so.
Of course, they're both like FPS players.
How much did you get in Mole Patrol?
Me 328.
Okay,
What was yours?
I'm playing right now.
I'm already on Space Paddle. At least got to double digits.
Dude, personal best 436.
Oh, nice, man.
That places me fourth.
I got like 86K and Down Deep. So I think I may have beaten you there.
Yes, you definitely did. Now, should I play? You said Chain Blocks is gonna take less time. Should I do Chain Blocks then Spinfire or Spinfire then Chain Blocks?
I don't know. I think Space Paddle's next though, right? Or did you already do Space
I
Paddle?
already do Space Battle.
Oh, what'd you get there?
112, I think.
Oh, okay.
119. I think I'm gonna do Chain Blocks. Since you advertised it a little bit.
All right. Well, it is completely different. I will look at the dev notes here when I'm done with this Space Paddle game, which will probably be very quickly. But it feels completely different. I can tell you that. And I can tell you, in general, it's a lot harder.
Oh, I like that. Shorter games, I feel like, is what would do a lot of good for the game.
Mm-hmm. course, a lot of the dev notes were just like fixing some bugs that had popped up, that kind of thing. But if you notice, one of the things, if you hold the button like right or left now, it's a lot faster on
Oh
like.
my god, that's so good.
Yeah, I do like that better.
That is so good.
I had asked for that for a little while.
Oh, that is the best change ever, man. I'll just throw you over here. No way they could hurt me, right? Dude, I love it when there's a perfect spot for a pie block.
Yeah.
Just not to worry about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The game feels so much more fluid just because I don't have to spam like side buttons anymore. Not that I do,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
like
still do.
your fingers will get less tired, like for sure, because I hold it down less. Or I mean, I have to tap the button less and hold it down more. But I noticed because of the changes, and maybe it's just like where I'm not used to it yet, I found myself like missing a lot more. So,
Oh, dude,
like,
don't say
misplacing pieces.
that. Don't say that it's going so well right now.
Oh, okay. 9-12 on Space Battle. I'm calling it there. That's about as good as I'm going to do for one day. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let me read these dev notes for chain blocks. So the major changes were updated the difficulty curve. So now the game starts harder and has a higher speed gap. So it starts harder and gets faster. And I would say gets faster quicker too. Fixed a bug where the score appears to overflow into negative numbers. That was discovered by Mixplick because he got to 32K 700 or whatever, and that noticed that it started going negative there. Fixed that, and fixed a bug where menu item index error would appear, caused by turn background off in menu options. So
Ooh.
it's like, and he didn't put it in the dev notes, but it also changed the speed of, like when you hold the pieces, like how fast they'll travel left and right. Which,
Dude,
to me,
biggest
is
quality of life change I've ever
yeah,
seen.
that was the biggest one for me. But I gave I had to test chain blocks out last night because people were asking me about it, and so I think I already have a score on the board. I'll have to look and see what it is. 4560 was the highest that I got, and I could not get past like level 8. Like it's a lot harder in my opinion now. But let's see. Other people. Oh, Bobcat got 8,000.
Yep.
So 8,000 is the highest that someone's hit since this update. So that's interesting to see.
It feels like an all-around good score, to be honest with you. Like fathomable, but still pretty high.
What, 8,000?
Yeah, because some of the scores sometimes are just hard to wrap my mind around.
Yeah, true.
But I'd love to see all the iterations and how quickly you guys pivot.
Well, it's all kind of part of the whole season 1 update thing. I mean, there are going to be times when we have to update our games just for even like bug fixes and stuff. And then there's some times where the developer wants to make it a little bit harder or change something, and we're trying to time those around. It'd be ideal if we could drop every single update the day the season 1 update comes out, but not really feasible. So we're just trying to time those updates around sort of the seasonal changes. That way it has the most minimum impact on the leaderboards.
Makes sense. And honestly, launching all of the updates with multiple developers at the same time sounds like a communicational nightmare.
Yes, true.
Folks, because even when all parties are willing and everyone's ready for it, things always go wrong. You can plan all you want.
Ain't that the truth?
Dude, I'm starting to feel the heat here at 7.
Oh, I know, man. It gets crazy. Like around 7 is like when I start to lose it, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't have enough time.
I'm at 9 right now, and it's manageable so far, but I don't want to jinx it. Oh, I'm just happy that I can move blocks faster to the side now. I just can't get over that part.
Yeah, I was very happy to see that.
Hey, listen, man. Some of the companies out there take like literal decades to implement quality of life changes.
True.
The worst possible pie block placement I've ever done in my entire life, right here on stream.
I can see it right there.
It's all starting to come crashing down right now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and my nose is itching.
Isn't that the worst? Oh man, so many pie blocks. I got screwed.
Oh, welcome to my life, man. Okay,
Oh,
this one's
bomb,
this
thank
one's
you.
just
Oh, 2 bombs? You're too kind.
4,200.
Hey, that's a, yeah, I was like, what was my high score last night? 45-60. So I mean, you're first time you played it, like that's pretty dang good.
Yeah, and I really like the distribution here of the scores. Very even.
Yeah, it is a lot more even than, because I think the top score was like what, 33 or something, 33K on the all time.
I think so. Something ridiculous.
Yeah.
What are these blocks, game?
Are you playing a second round of chain blocks? This is unheard of.
Dude. That run only took like 7 minutes, I think. Maybe a little
Yeah,
more.
it's a lot faster now.
Oops. Here, I'm gonna take this phone call really quick just in case.
Okay. I'll just vamp while you're gone. I'm already at level 5 and starting to feel the heat. Yeah, there we go. Not again.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, I just did a bad thing. It's probably it. Unless I get saved by a bomb. The beginning of the end.
You can throw your run on 27. I'm okay with that.
Oh no, that was bad. See, I already don't have enough time to think about it. I'm at level 6. I'm already starting to sweat. No, this is not good. Oh, that's game over. That's game over.
I mean, a bomb maybe?
Nah, it would be nice. Let's just say it would be nice. Oh,
See?
and there it is. Oh, I have this bad habit of like wanting to slam the bomb down like angrily, and it causes my next piece to have a lot of momentum because I don't like time it right. I need to stop doing it. Just let the bomb fall as it will. You don't need to like angrily slam the bomb into the blocks for it to break.
Yeah, it will get there eventually. I feel like that's a good advice. At the later levels, you're right. I do send some blocks faster than they should be coming down.
Yeah, but it's with the bombs in particular, and then like it'll cause my next piece to already be like halfway down by the time I let go of the thing accidentally. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to Spinfire.
Okie doke. Hedging your bets. I hear.
Say what?
Hedging your bets.
Yeah, let's see. We actually still have like a decent amount of
Dude,
time.
right?
It's interesting. Like, what caused that? I feel like, did we just like get straight into it like faster than normal, or have our runs just been going faster?
I feel like
Not
we
taking
did.
enough time?
I feel like we did really well on the earlier games.
Maybe.
And, yeah, and it was just overall quicker because we did well quick enough.
All right. Well, since I'm on Spinfire, I'm going to go ahead and read the dev notes for that one. I will say I really, really like this version of Spinfire. Like, I think it just plays better. I've even talked to some people; they agree with it too. But let's see, added version number to the main menu. Sure, that's a very exciting one. Player max speed reduced. That's an
What?
important one. Well, it's like you know how like whenever you go through the boundary and then come the other side, and then you can have it where it's just like whoop, 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 just like whipping through the thing, you know, and like people would use
Yeah.
that when they got the rappel. Well, that's been changed. You can't really do that anymore. I mean, like you can still go through the thing, but it doesn't like just like speed up and like you go crazy with the speed on it.
I see.
But the overall just like general, you know, motion speed is about the same. Collision fixes, particularly cross screen. Never really noticed anything like that, but that's fixed. Power-ups are cyclical rather than random. That's a pretty good one.
Oh.
So you're not going to get like, you know, 3 repel power-ups in a row. Which if you watch some of these top players who put out some videos of them hitting these really high scores, a lot of those runs they would get like, you know, towards the end like 3 repel power-ups. So they would just get like really good run conditions. Well, that's been fixed. Can't really do that anymore. Slightly more enemies alive at one time per wave. So it is a lot harder now. Just because there's more enemies on screen. But game makes an effort not to spawn enemies on top of you, which was my original gripe with the first build. And that's why I love this one so much better, is because I actually, even though it's harder, I got my all-time high score in this version just because there's not so much randomness of like those red bombs just spawning directly on your ship. So I think it plays better, more smooth, and I'm pretty hopeful that those changes will help kind of even out the score distributions so that you know, people aren't getting like these crazy high scores, but at the same time, you know, making it where, you know, you're not just getting flooded with red lines and ruining a run just because of bad luck.
All sound like good changes.
Oh, and I will say, last night I officially have broken up with the yellow power up. I will never pick them up ever again. It's like
did it ruin your all-time high?
It just always does. It always messes me up. That's the whole thing.
Oh man, this is not. I'm not doing so hot on this run. Yeah, I just want to see what the higher levels are like in chain blocks. I might not have a lot of time for Spinfire. Maybe I shouldn't have committed like this. Ah, you know what? 5,000 is good enough.
That's a pretty good score, man. That's like up there.
Yeah, that places me 10th, and I'll take it. Now,
right.
Spinfire. Oh, I need to refresh the game. Okay. Cyclical upgrades, and less enemies spawning on top of me.
But more enemies on screen.
More enemies on screen feels like a good change. There just should be more dynamic now on the earlier levels.
Mm-hmm.
And more enemies means more higher score anyway, right?
I guess so, yeah. So I guess it would kind of even itself out in that sense too. But I finally broke like 300k, which is now my all-time high score. I did it in this version. I did it in testing though, so it's not even on the leaderboards. But
I'll take your word for it. I believe you.
I have screenshots.
The irreputable screenshots. Oh, come on, come on. Oops. I almost accidentally restarted. That would have been devastating.
Oh, one did spawn on me.
Okay. No! I shot the bomb. It spawned almost on top of me. Like, I appreciated making the effort not to, but it did.
Yeah, it still happens sometimes, but the way Warren worded it in the devs update is the game makes an effort not to. So.
It's like I'm trying to figure out like what code for that would be like. 'Cause it seems complicated.
Yeah.
If going to spawn on the player, then don't.
Yeah. Well, not to mention in Pico, you know, you have limited tokens that you can use for some of these games. So that's like a problem that some of the developers run into is they run out of like space to make certain changes. It's not like you can just have unlimited amount of tokens that you can write code with.
Interesting.
Something I didn't realize before.
Oh no. I'm gonna pull the plug on this round and run it back. Seeing.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
I lost too many guns too early.
Oh. Whew. Oh my gosh. This is risky. Oh, one gun. Not good.
Okay, maybe I need to change my posture a little bit because I keep on getting hit for no reason.
Oh. Let's see if I can get like 150k or something. I'll be happy.
See, Happy Sailor says you photoshopped the screenshot of your all-time high. I'm inclined to believe him.
Yeah, why put in the effort in the game when you just have Photoshop?
Yeah, if it's not going on the scoreboard anyway.
No.
Dude, Seeking is just amazing. Seeking is the best.
Nope.
Yes, it is. You just, I don't know why you hate it so much, man. But maybe
It's
I
like
should
just bad luck.
set aside your differences.
I came to that conclusion last night while I was playing. Like I had already like started being like, I really don't want to pick up yellows anymore. And then I finally did it like 2 or 3 times, and each time it screwed me over. Because it's like all of a sudden like I'm not in like direct control of all the things that are being done, and it's just like, no, I didn't want to shoot that red bomb that was just, you know, came close to me type of thing. And maybe that falls in the get good category, but either way, it doesn't work for me.
Do you know what the cycle is like for the upgrades? Or is it random?
I'm sorry?
Do you know what the cycle is like for the upgrades, or is it random?
Oh, you mean like which ones come in what order? Or...
Yeah.
No, I haven't figured that out yet. It's only been out for a night, so.
Okay, so I'm seeing yellow, then white.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same every time, but I do know that like they will spawn more cyclically. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I just cannot get a good run. I'm down to 1 gun. And apparently I'm rhyming now too.
The start of your rap career.
Oh, not the Wolf Boys, please.
Cynister and the Wolf Boys. First hit trap, spin fire.
Marky Mark and the Funky Wolf Boys.
Yeah.
Dude, what a stupid rap name, Marky Mark.
It worked for him, I guess.
Was he any good? Because I never heard any of his tracks.
I don't even think I was, by the time that was out, I don't think I was really conscious of music at that point.
Fair enough.
Maybe I was, but I never like registered on it.
I mean, I feel like we've never heard of it, it didn't really like put a dent in the cultural psyche.
Yeah, I don't ever like seek it out nowadays. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, and I feel like if an actor is also like a good singer, their tracks just pop up. Unless you're Will Smith and you decided to slap somebody on on like the biggest award ceremony of the year.
Oh crap!
I'm really struggling today with Spinfire.
Oh no! This is your first time playing the new version, though, too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. It is more difficult. But wouldn't you say that the pieces spawn on your tank a lot less frequently now?
Honestly, it's hard for me to tell because I got hit twice by like something spawning like right next to me, but that might be just a small sample size.
True. Yeah, it does still happen sometimes.
Okay, the first upgrade I got was white.
So it's not always the same.
It doesn't start the same, but maybe there's still an order to things, and it feels like repel lasts longer now. Does it?
No, I don't think so. No. Oh,
I'm
6 guns right now.
I picked up repel on the previous verse. I beat that, and then I used it to beat the entirety of the next verse. And I feel like this is the second time that's happened.
Maybe you've just gotten better at using repel. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay, I got above 100K on stream, so I'm happy with that. And I'm at, what, is this going to be 7? Ooh, 7 guns now.
Nice. Oh, please just land the shots. Thank you.
Ooh. I'm actually doing really well. Oh my gosh, I concluded the verse. 186? This is a good run for me.
Dude, that's really good. Oh. That was a setup game and you know it. I was between a rock and a hard place. It's either get blown up by... it's either shoot a bomb that's on you or get hit by another enemy.
Yep. I know how that goes. Oh! I did it! No way. Is this my first 8 guns? I think it may be. It's hard to count. But...
It's really hard to count.
Yeah. No! It's also really hard to aim.
See, at that point, I just don't.
Oh, dude, this is my all-time high. I just looked. I'm
Nice.
like almost at 400. I'm at 378 right now with 6 guns still.
Okay, that's bad news for me though. Man, I appreciate so much that when you break a shield on the wolf boys, they get pushed back. I
Yeah.
appreciate the shit out of that. Oh, the blue blockers messed me up. I picked up a power up and I thought it was white, but it was yellow. And then I proceeded to ram an enemy. I wonder
Oh, I
how...
just crossed 400K. This is all-time high for sure.
Dude, half a mil.
Almost. I do not feel comfortable in this level. I feel like I'm gonna die any second. Yep, that's it.
Dude, that's
all right.
really
Well,
good.
that was fun. Level 13, 405, 320. Let's go. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, dude, and you got a little time to revisit another game.
Is that okay? third for the day. Ooh, C Money up at the top, 482, 890.
Ooh, C Money,
Top
what
score
up?
for the day.
Oh,
Beating
man.
Cubby and myself.
164, damn it.
Well, I'm happy with that. I don't. Maybe okay. We got like what 5 minutes left. I'm gonna go back and try to get a mole patrol in.
Okay, I'm gonna call it for
Can you hear me?
yes, yeah, I can. I'm gonna call it for
Oh
Spinfire.
no, my audio's messed up again.
Can you hear me now?
Always happens. Can you hear me?
Yes,
At all?
yes. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you, so. Well, if you can hear me,
I can hear you, yes.
which you probably can,
Yes.
I cannot hear you.
I can hear you.
So we'll just do the last 5 minutes completely silent, like mimes.
Okay. I can do that. No, it's really hard to mime me playing a video game. Also very hard to mime when playing a video game. And generally just very hard to mime in the first place. Come on. Coins.
Yeah, for anyone tuning in right at the end and wondering why we're so quiet, I can't hear Cynister for these last 5 minutes. So
No, we can hear him, and I'm guessing you guys can hear him as well.
my audio keeps going out on these streams.
Okay,
Oh.
not getting much better here. Memory match?
Well, I don't think I'm going to beat my Mole Patrol score. I just got a pitiful 178.
It's not too bad. See a message from Hefty Sailor. Okay, so they hear both of us.
Oh, Hefe, yes, I see. Yeah, you can hear both of us, but I can't hear Cynister. So if he tries to talk to me, he's gonna have to like wave and like get my attention, and then do like sign language or charades or something.
Miming. Yeah, Hefty, let's pretend like I'm saying something mean about Evenwave. He'll never know. I guess he will eventually, but in the meantime, we can have a little fun with it. Triangle. thanks, Hefe. Oh no, I'm having trouble remembering.
Well, I'm probably going to call it a day. I know I'm not going to get any better in Memory Match, and I know I'm not going to get any better in Mole Patrol.
I'm just trying to hedge my bets and do maybe a little better. No. Come on, quick. No. Circle. That's the star. Okay. So, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Evenwave cannot hear me, but that's just fine. I have a feeling he is going to absolutely smoke me here in the end of the day, but it is what it is, and we're going to call it here for today. There is going to be an ahead of the game later in the day where we're going to be featuring Evenwave because he's going to share a few things about Valley Arcade. We're also going to cover some exciting Web3 news along with updates on what's going on with Metaflora. And we're going to talk a little bit about Datagram. So we're going to see you there, or be square. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Okay, bye.